To the end line here for Monterey Bay. Worked back inside by Revelar. Chance here to put one on goal. There's the first shot on goal of the match, 43rd minute. Colorado Springs just below the playoff line with the win tonight, could go above it. Headed centrally by Gordon. Comes out edge of the area. Seemed like Galloway wanted to line up the volley, but it was taken instead by Guzman. Now it's worked in, flicked on by Guzman, headed away. Lucio Beron got to it. Of the two sides, Monterey Bay have looked a little bit more promising on some of the services. They've had 3 corners, they've had a few free kicks, they've gotten some crosses in. They have the lone shot of the match. San Antonio is still without one. Now fed in front, slapped away, loose! Saved off the line by Mitch Taylor, helping out his keeper. After what seemed to be a sure goal for Soyberg, he felt it as well as he looked skyward after Taylor got in the way.
They're really trying.
We saw the pump of the fist from Mitch Taylor, who knew that he saved a sure goal with Namani out of net. Now whipped in from the corner, Namani gets his hands to it. And they won't get to take another corner. Monterey Bay players not happy about that. Ready to get things going in half number 2. San Antonio left to right in the white, Monterey Bay right to left in the blue. And away we go. Glad to have you with us on Golazo Network. With Chelsea Cabarcas, I'm Joe Malfa. Seaside, California, Cardinale Stadium on a 60-degree night. Here near the water, it always feels like fall, and we're closing in on fall in the USL Championship.
Have to be a bit more intentional.
Although that would have been an appropriate way for the first goal in this game to be scored on an accidental cross that drifted in. I'm not to harp on it, but still surprised that, especially on the San Antonio side, for Coach Jamoso, with all the firepower he has on the bench, understanding they played midweek, yes, but it's rare for coaches to make a sub or two right out of the gates at halftime. Well, give it away here. Can Monterey Bay make something of this? Going for a goal, saved by Namani.
Good reaction from Ivanovic. Seems as if he didn't place his...
Tainter. Lofted over the top. Run coming in, awkwardly read, loose in front. Campuzano made a mess of that, the goalkeeper. One of the 16-year-olds.
Great attack in the second post for Utia. I mean, it seems as if he went in a bit fearful. If he would have held his run a little bit longer, he would have met that moving ball. Just miscalculated it.
And he's going to make his team debut coming on momentarily, Tariq Scott. 20-year-old attacking player, hoping he can provide a spark. Maybe it comes here, though. Shot from distance. Loose in front. Oh, it was just fought off by Namani, but left it. Another bagel corner kick, though. And any of these now could be the one to give the 3 points to Monterey Bay. They've had 6 of these tonight. Whipped in. Better service this time. Paul couldn't steer it on frame. Ivanovic. Gadiri swinging a dangerous ball in. Nobody rises for it, though. Ivanovic on the season, 4 goals. Trying to get him more involved here late on. Flicked on toward goal, but off frame. He shook free Elijah Paul. Stoppage beyond. I don't know if it'll be too much. It's been a pretty straightforward second half. Can't imagine it's more than 3 or 4 minutes the way the second half has gone. And that should be a card. And it will be. Baron is already on a yellow. He's walking away because he is headed for a shower. He knew it. It's tactical. There was no argument. Can they steal all 3 on the road? Neville. That's a good ball forward. The header toward goal. Tainer rose for it. Hands on head as he retreats back. He knows that was a decent opportunity for a player of his caliber in the air. Monterey Bay went quickly. And there's the final whistle. It finishes 0-0. For Monterey Bay, in some ways may feel like a loss given their circumstances in the standings.